if you officially want to know that you're programmed to use your phone mindlessly, without any consciousness, without any awareness present, then ask yourself this question. Are you sometimes taking your phone to open a specific app, but then when, for example, you receive a Twitter notification and you open a Twitter app, then from the Twitter app you go to the Facebook app, and then from the Facebook app you go to the WhatsApp app. From the WhatsApp app you might go to the Mail app, and from the Mail app you go to the Snapchat app. Has it ever happened that once you're done with that cycle, that from the Snapchat app you go back to the Twitter app and then you start over that whole cycle again? So if you've experienced this, like I had, then yes, you are programmed to use your phone without any awareness. And that's why you want to become aware, so you can catch yourself when you do that. Because now, if I would do that, I'm like laughing, like, do you see what you're doing? You're actually now going from this app to this app, and then from this app to this app. Like, I am properly programmed by my phone to go through a cycle. It's not like I just can open an app and then lock the phone again and put it on the table. No. You go from one app to this app to that app, and then again, like you're waiting for this notification that might have appeared, might have been received in that 2 minutes period. But you know it's not normal behavior, right? You just understand that this is not really normal. Or that you take your phone, you unlock it, and then you just go through an app and you're not really there, you're not really present, right? You don't really know what you're doing. It's like this programmed version of you that is out of your control, that is doing something on the phone that you don't even remember a few minutes later. Like sometimes what I had was, when I wanted to look for the time, I wanted to know what time it was, I took my phone, but I saw the time but wasn't really conscious of seeing the time. But I unlocked the phone and I used various apps that cycle, locked the phone finally after 10 minutes, put it back, and then 2 minutes later I think to myself, what time is it? I forgot to check. So I probably checked, but I wasn't really there because I was already, my mind was somewhere else. My mind was at the next step. And so that whole cycle continues again. So there was another way of me realizing, like, hey, Johan, this phone has programmed you to behave in a specific way without you noticing it. Like, if I didn't become aware of my behavior, that I was using my phone in that way, then I would still walk around like the word that they often use now is smombie, smartphone zombie, smombie. And I would walk around like a smombie, always ready for my phone. My phone could demand my attention anytime at once. So that's why if you notice that you go through this cycle unconsciously, or you take your phone unconsciously, you play with your phone unconsciously, you want to do something specific on your phone, but you don't do it because you're just wandering off and then just, follow that whole cycle, go through that whole cycle, then it means you need to become more aware. You have to become more aware of your phone use and your social media use. So that's why I work on that self-awareness. Try to catch yourself when you go through the cycle. It's already a good sign when you catch yourself while being in the cycle, and then tell yourself, wow, that's funny because I just opened the Twitter app 10 seconds ago, or 1 minute ago, or 2 minutes ago. So catch yourself, be aware of that. That's already an amazing step. Later on you will get better, and then you're not even going through the whole cycle. You'll just do it once and then you put your phone away. But it's already good if you catch yourself being on your phone mindlessly and then just laughing about the fact that you are not even aware of what you're doing on your phone. So if you realize that, if you notice that you have this, that you show this behavior to yourself as well, then yes, become more mindful. So that's a good start to control your phone use.